Hello, hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Mohamad Ramzhan bin Kamal Ariffin, and today I would like to present about foreign direct investment, FDI, with my partner Roy Azmi bin Azizi. Next. Okay, introduction. Foreign direct investment can be defined as the process through which residents of one country, the source country, purchase assets in another country, the host country, to control a firm's production, distribution, and the other operations in that country. In 1999, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development defines FDI as an investment involving a long-term relationship and reflecting a lasting interest and control of a resident entity in one economy. Foreign direct investment typically involve more than just capital investment. It might also entail providing management, technology, equipment, and one of the most important characteristics of foreign direct investment is that it gives the investor effective control over the foreign company or at the very least significant influence over its decision making. This control might be applied, for example, using the investor authority to elect or appoint one or more members of the foreign company subsidiary board of directors. In 2020, according to the data collected by the UNCTAD, the COVID-19 pandemic caused a global drop in foreign direct investment. Compared to the previous year, which is $1.5 trillion, had been drastically decreased to $859 billion. Next. There are three types of FDI, which is horizontal FDI, vertical FDI, and conglomerate FDI. Horizontal FDI is the most common form of FDI, and it involves investing money in a foreign firm that is the same industry as the FDI investor own or operate business. In other words, a business invests in a foreign company that produces similar goods. For instance, Apple, an American-based firm, may purchase goods from Samsung, a South Korean-based firm. They are both in the industry of electronic devices and therefore will be classified as a form of horizontal FDI. Number 2 is vertical foreign direct investment. Another sort of foreign direct investment is vertical, which is when a firm acquires a complementary company in another nation. It occurs when an investment is made within a typical supply chain in a company, which may or may not necessarily belong to the same industry. In other words, a company invests in a foreign company that it may supply or sell. Vertical FDI also commonly divided by two categories, which is forwards vertical integration and backwards vertical integration. The first one is forward vertical integration, which is defined as a corporation invests in a higher ranking foreign company in a supply chain, such as a coffee company in India investing in a French supermarket brand. And on the other hand is backward integration. Vertical is occurring when firm is purchasing a supplier or potential supplier in the supply chain. For example, the Swiss coffee producer Nescafe may invest in coffee plantations in countries such as Brazil, Colombia, and Vietnam. And lastly is conglomerate foreign direct investment. Conglomerate FDI occurs when investments are made in two separate enterprises in two completely different industries. In other words, it is not linked in any direct way to the investor business. Since this funding firm has no prior experience in the foreign company's field of competence, a joint venture is frequently used in this area. For example, the US retailer Walmart may invest in Tata Motors, the Indian automobile manufacturer. Next. Okay, next is advantages and disadvantages of FDI. In FDI, there are various advantages either during the process or the after. The advantages of FDI are, firstly, it boosts international trade. Foreign direct investment encourages international trading by allowing production to migrate to more cost-effective places of the world. Next is reduce regional and global tensions. From this, a firm can ensure the stability of its trading partners. And lastly, technology, expertise, and culture may all be transferred through foreign direct investment. When a company from the United States invests in a company from India, for example, it has a very useful information on how the company is operated. It is in the best interest to make the best use of its resources. Next is the disadvantage of foreign direct investment is loss of domestic jobs. As a result, FDI may increase employment in other countries while temporarily reducing employment at home. Next, there is a severe risk in political or economic change. When investing abroad, particularly in developing countries, which they said, those countries and regions that have been marred with instability and usually the last to be considered for investment. Countries from Middle East and Africa can be looked as an example. Okay, next I will pass to my partner Roy to continue.
Hello, my name is Roy. I will present to you an example of the foreign direct investment. Based on our research, Indonesia has emerged as an attractive hub for businessmen from all over the world and has attracted a wide range of foreign direct investment over the years. Indonesia's main strength seems to be its market size, which has gradually increased and continued to rise from 2014 to 2020. In addition, Indonesia has more than 50 million people with disposable income and growing demand for expensive goods and services, as well as Indonesia has one of the fastest growing middle classes in the world. Indonesia also has a population of about 270 million, and that makes Indonesia have a large market. According to a journal, Indonesia's GDP reached an all-time high of $1,042.17 billion in 2018. This is an indication that Indonesia is able to grow relatively stable. And at present, the Indonesian economy is in a growth mode. The size of the Indonesian market has increased by almost 26% in the 10 years from 2000 until 2019. And it has been expected that there will be an increase in population in 2050. In 2050, Indonesia has a population of almost 300 million people. With a larger population means a better domestic market, can enable consumers to use the goods and services provided by investors. Indonesia continues to attract foreign direct investment with a quality investment climate and diverse and large investment opportunities. A number of global business indices and global rating agencies have recognized the advantage offered by Indonesia and have recognized Indonesia as an attractive foreign direct investment destination. According to journal, Global Competitiveness Index for 2014 to 2019, Indonesia has dropped from position 34 in 2014 to position 50 in 2019, which could be either Indonesia will return in competitiveness or other countries are improving their competitiveness and leap forward that is pushing Indonesia back in the relative ranking. Other factors that make Indonesia an attractive destination for foreign direct investment, besides a large market, are a growing infrastructure, low political risk, declining level of corruption, a growing young workforce with diverse skills, and etc. This factor, combined by the current ambitious leadership leading the country with the right and clear vision as well as a long-term strategic plan, will make Indonesia an attractive destination for foreign direct investment. For the conclusion, developing countries need foreign direct investment to be an important source of private internal finance, which make foreign direct investment different from other major types of internal private capital flows, because it has the long-term prospect of investors to make a profit in the production activities they have directly controlled. Not like bank or portfolio investor, because they are often driven by short-term profit consideration that can be influenced by various factors such as interest rate. While foreign direct investment represents investment in production facilities. Its importance for developing countries is far greater than that. Foreign direct investment can add resources that can be invested in capital formation, but perhaps more importantly, it is also a way to transfer production technology, skill, innovative capacity, and organizational and management practice between locations, as well as access international marketing network to developing countries so that countries it can grow. Recommendation: first, easy international trade. For the developing country, foreign direct investment is make them easy to make an international trade. For example, many big brands in the world like Nike and Adidas marketing their product all over the world. It's because they invest to the country that they want to market or sell their product. Employment and economic boost. The importance or benefit obtained by developing country is can boost employment and economic of that country. Foreign direct investment create new jobs and more opportunities when investors build new company in foreign country. This is because many foreign investors open new market or open new branches in foreign country. This can lead to an increase in income and more purchasing power for the local population and can reduce the poverty rate as well as the unemployment rate in that country. Number 3, development of resources. The development of human capital resources is a major advantage of foreign direct investment. This is because foreign investors can provide employment to locals. When employees work with foreign investors, they can learn something new and improve their thinking and skills. This is because the skills acquired by employees through training can improve overall education and human capital in the developing countries. So that's all from us. Thank you.